year, you know.
I'm glad
Nice to meet you guys.
Hi everybody, I'm just so happy to be meeting with my dear sister Anderson. We have the same birthday. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I think it was like the coolest thing I found out this summer. And you know, I knew that something about us connected us, but I couldn't pinpoint that connection besides like our energy,
Yes.
right, and our vibe. I think like the first time I met you, I picked up on that. So I think it was really cool when you're like, wait, your birthday is May 4th? My birthday is May 4th. I was like, wow. I think that's like amazing.
And you know why I'm here, why we are here. We want to just change attitudes about getting older, about the word old. And by the way, friends and family, this is a meeting on old is not a four-letter word. So just sit back and share with us. Okay?
Yeah.
So, Anderson, my question to you is, how do you feel about getting older? And do you tell your age?
You know what? I don't know why there's such a stigma about telling people your age. I see it as pride, actually. So why not? I've been on this earth, you know, thank God, for 52 years of my life. So a lot of people are like, oh, don't tell your age. I go, why? Why not? You know? A lot of times, like my students will be like, oh, I thought Miss Silly. I don't know if they're lying. But Miss Silly, I thought you were 30, at the most 36. And I go, oh, okay, I will take that. So I think when it comes to aging, I think I'm not obsessed with it. I'm just grateful every day for every minute I am able to be able to live like my life.
Right.
You know, how about you? Do you like
I
tell
just,
people or?
yeah, I'm really the same. I just turned 51.
Hope.
But it's never too late. Because I know for me, I don't know about you, but at 50, I believe that the level of confidence went through the roof because I'm like, this is it. And so I believe personally, life just began for me at 50. I don't know if you guys can relate to that.
Being 74, I can think back even when I first went to college. I think that was definitely a turning point in my life, turning 18. But life began probably in the cotton and tobacco field.
No way.
When it just shook me.
Yeah.
This is not what I want. But Anderson, I want you to talk a little bit about what you feel the cultural aspect of aging is. And I know, well, you can talk a little bit too about how long you've been here, but you still relate to your culture.
Right. And actually, I want to tie into what you said earlier about, you know, there seems, I think in all culture, like you're supposed to be married at a certain age, you're supposed to have college at a certain age, have kids at a certain age. And someone I knew for a long time, she was in like the Loud Beauty pageant, because I used to do like nonprofit. And she's 40 now. And she said that there's so many things she has accomplished, you know, in since she's been 40, right? But a lot of it, like in the community, like in the Asian community, they're like, shouldn't you have a baby by now? Shouldn't you be married by now? Shouldn't you have a house by now? So I think she had to like deal with that stigma in her culture. So I think like for us, like, you know, a lot of Asian women, they're obsessed with I think aging in a sense, like, you know, they'll be buying face cream. Look, the biggest industry in the Asian culture is, you know, the joke among other communities, like the pearl cream, like how you look young. You guys use the pearl cream, like, oh no, it's called Pond. You know, for $3.43 at Walgreens. You know, back then as refugees, we can't afford like, you know, all those expensive face cream.
Right.
So I think I'm glad you asked that question about, you know, from the cultural aspects of it. I think it does make a difference. And I know I said with the Asian culture, they do like, you know, spend money on, you know, face cream and, you know, they even had like, you know, eyelids done and rhinoplastic, you know, rhinoplasty done.
Plastic surgery on the nose and everything.
Yeah, and I was joking. I was like, you know, my nose is so flat. I want to get like a, you know, like a more pointy nose, you know, a more American nose. So I should get an operation. But then I thought like, well, then people would know that I'm loud. People would know that I'm part Vietnamese if I made my features so I don't know, like different than what I was born with or what God had given me.
Right.
So I think in a sense it would take that identity away.
Yeah.
So I think when it comes to like, and that's like culture, right? But I think for me personally, like you said, I'm like on the fence. I guess I tread both, like both minds, traditional background and how aging is viewed, but also me, the American woman, where like be part of the world.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You just touched something, and well, you touched on a lot, but one of the things that you said and that you are saying, you want to be you. You don't want to, you want to look like you. You want to be proud of who you are. You want to have your wide nose. You want to have your eyes. You want to have your beauty. And that's the thing about getting older. And I consider myself old at 74 because I'm very proud of it. I am me. That's what it's all about. Becoming older, you still have to accept yourself. You have to accept yourself when you are 2 years old. Well, parents help you to. When you are 3 and on up to 10, 11, 12. But I will say this. For those people who are dissatisfied with themselves, we don't knock you.
Right.
I don't judge you.
Right.
If you want to do something to make yourself feel good about whom you are, do it.
Yes.
Meanwhile, it is very important for you to accept your age, because accepting your age is accepting your life. And just love life. We'll see you soon. Look for us. All right. Woo!